Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform, or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
Howdy everybody, Jay Gross here, Real Sports Cards. We got Pokemon time, $99 high-end Pokemon mixer number 11. We are ready to roll. All sorts of stuff. So, booster bundles, Black Bolt, White Flare, Destined Rivals, 151. We got the Mega Evolution booster box. ETBs, Surging Sparks, and is it Twilight Masquerade, and the Alakazam EX collection, 151 in the middle. Let's start on our outside. Let's do White Flare first. Hope everyone's having a good night. Is that really 26-0 at the beginning of the second quarter? Holy cow. South Florida. Jeez. A little delayed. It's been a hectic day. It's been crazy since I got here. I haven't got to do any of that stuff I was supposed to do before I started breaking tonight. This is all Tom's stuff yet from the afternoon I had to take over. Kind of a mess, but we got here. Personals are going crazy. Oh, geez. Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria. Like I said, all flustered. Been a busy day. Boulders, Relius, Archeops. Scraggy, Verizon, Archeops again. Same one. Back to back. Swadloon, Blitzel, Chandelure. Frillish, Chandelure, and Jellicent. Psychic starting us off. It's a fun one. Who's got Psychic? Rocky Quan. Pignite, Min Chao, Gothiel, Pokeball of Deerling, score, and Reshiram EX for Fire. Fire is Tommy. Deerling does a rear kick. That's about it, apparently. Double fighting Archeops there. Let's move on to... Let's go Destined Rivals. Here we go. Pupitar, Peregrine, Greedent, Marvin Sandwich, delicious. Oh, it's gold. Jammin' Tower, gold. Trainer. Well, that seems pretty good. Pretty awesome card. Trainer, D Twizzy. Gold is good in any product. I know that. Roserdale. I hit a gold out of Mega Evolutions the other day. That's like a really big card. Diplin, Greedent, Macargo. Team Rocket's Wheezing. Dark on this one. Dark going to Tommy. Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet. Heat Rotom. Pichu. Garchomp EX. It's fighting. Electabuzz. Team Rocket's Persian EX. Oops, missed that one. Normal on this one. Normal's going to Radical. Garchomp is Fighting, Tfath. Wobbuffet. Psychic. Cargo is Fire. And Greedent is Normal. I was kind of excited, like, Trainer is kind of, can be one of the least desirable, lesser desirable spots in this. It's always kind of exciting when you get a fun Trainer, full art or something like that is awesome. We've had some products lately that seem to be more Trainer friendly for getting rare cards and fun cards. Not a huge, I don't have a lot of Pokemon background, but it seems that way to me. Black Bolt up next. Pokegear 3.0. Darmanitan. Fire. Fire going to Tommy. Thunderous. Toad, Venipede, Dini. Pokeball of Reunclus. Thunderous, Cobalion. That's the harder one to get. The flat top there, Pansage. And Axew, Dragon. Dragon and Steel going to TFAF. Yeah, get this guy done. Pansage is Grass. Grass going to Tomrod. Beartic. Mincio, Panpour, Kyurem EX, Water. Fungus, Clang, and Landorus. Landorus is fighting. Kyurem EX. Water. Water is Cookie. Got water up there yet? Get water up there. Beartic. He's water. Cobalion. Steel. Reunclus. Psychic. Rocky Quan. Yes, it is a gold trainer in the midst. Jamming Tower gold. Let's do Scarlet and Violet 151 next. Yeah, it's an awesome looking card. That's two gold Pokemon cards for me in the last week here. On fire. Dodrio. Giovanni's Charisma. Trainer. Full art. D Twizzy. Raichu. Machop. Poliwrath. Venusaur EX. grass on that one. Muck, Machoke, Aerodactyl. Magikarp, Raichu, Wigglytuff EX, normal. Been doing a lot of it lately, so yeah. I like seeing that. It's easier when I see the names every so often. I mean, I still don't know big cards, but I have a general idea what's going on now. Getting there. Normal, going to Radical. That's cool. Do we have normal up there? Normal's right there. I have a better idea of what I'm looking for. However, can you help me? I keep forgetting what these are called. They're not. It's not the Pokeball. It's the rarer one. What are those called? With the square top. I never remember that. It's like Monster Ball or Master Ball or Moltres. Do you know? Pinsir, Wartortle, and Gyarados. Master Ball. Okay, I always think it's Master Ball or Monster Ball and something along that lines, but I never remember. Master Ball. Okay. Venusaur EX 340. He is. Grass. Grass going to Tomrod. He's gonna go with the Master Ball. Yeah, well, Pokeballs are the round ones, right? And then when you get the square tops, those are the Master Balls, and those are a lot harder to hit. I'm gonna do an ETB. I'm gonna do Twilight. Is that gonna stand up for us? I don't know if I've done Twilight Masquerade yet. I'm not familiar with this one. I'll put the book in our collection. We got 7 left in Breaker's Delight. Yeah, he's really good at it. He knows his stuff. Orzhopon, Grass. Gonna move Grass up the list. I have a buddy that's really into Pokemon and Magic the Gathering, and he works at a Pokemon shop in Green Bay, but I don't get to see him ever, so. Otherwise, I'm sure he could teach me a bunch. 7 left in baseball, 13 left in basketball, 15 left in Bowman Chrome, the value mixer of Bowman Chrome. 17 left in hockey. Man. My neck is already really sore, which is a bad sign for the Knights. Because I haven't even started any of my breaks yet. I've only done Tom's. And I'm already got a kink in my neck. A rough one. Here we go. Diplin. Timber! Fighting. Fighting is T-Faf. Chandelure. Orthopede, Skarmory, Ting Lu. Boomerang Energy, Girder, Pheasantipity. Volbeat, Infernape, Ogerpon, EX. He had to go, we didn't get a delivery of stuff today, so he had to go track down some products, so he had to leave. And then Arcanine, and then he always leaves early on Friday because his son plays high school football. Ariados, Munkadori. So yeah, he was gone. He didn't do any of his breaks today. Infernape. We had a bunch of deliveries that didn't get delivered today. Survival Brace. Trainer. Like our SpongeBob didn't get here. Again. Trainer going to D Twizzy. Trainer having a nice run today. Walking Wake. Dracloak, Swirlex, and Sinistra. No. Grass on this one. Tomrod. Walking Wake is water. Infernape. Fire. Munkadori. Psychic. Yeah, some of our Bowman Chrome didn't get delivered, and so that he had to track down from another place, but he didn't get any, so we had to move SpongeBob. We were supposed to get it on Wednesday. It didn't come Wednesday because it was tracking for, this is Ogerpon fighting, by the way. Fighting going to TFAF. There's fighting. Yeah, it was supposed to come Wednesday because it came out Wednesday, so we couldn't do, we were supposed to do it Wednesday, we couldn't. So Minnesota got to do all day Wednesday with SpongeBob. And then this is the stuff coming from Topps too, that's the thing. It was supposed to come yesterday, didn't come yesterday. Oh, we overnighted it, it's tracking for Friday. Still didn't arrive. Jeez. Let's go Mega Evolution. Our bonus card is Bulbasaur. It's 2 in a row for Bulbasaur. Grass. Going to Tomrod. So many packs in these boxes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. And then, I don't know if anybody saw my, that's Panini then. My Prism Black. It's a 12-box case. My case only had 8 boxes in it. Fresh case, never opened. Open it up and there's only 8 boxes in it. So, it's been a weird day. I didn't get my preview post up until everything had already dropped. We had to throw together 2 breaks to get on because I was breaking and Tom was gone. And it seems like Mega, I mean, I'm not a lot to compare it to, but Mega's been really good. I've had a lot of good, we've done a lot of personals of it, so I've actually opened a ton of this product already. This is like the 5th or 6th one of these that I've done, I think. Something like that. I don't know, that Tom sent a message out. I don't know what happens. with that. I don't. Yeah. I have to keep all the boxes and the box it came in. It was weird too because I didn't notice it because I opened the bottom and they were flush against the bottom because that's how the case was sitting. So then I dump them out and I'm like, wait a second, there's only 8 boxes here. Like, where'd the other 4 go? So yeah, something they'll send us 4, but still it's not from a sealed case, so it's a little different getting if they just send us 4 random boxes. But I suppose we already kind of get a case hit out of this one, so hopefully those 4, the case hit's still alive. Then we'll be okay. If we hit a color blast out of it, they'll be okay. That's a weird one. I don't think I've ever opened a case and had it not have the right amount of boxes in. Topps and Panini get your stuff together. Stuff looks cool though. Prism Black looks really nice. How come Princeton and Columbia have only both played 2 games so far? Geez, kind of. Ivy League not playing any non-conference or what? Seven left in baseball, 9 left in basketball. I don't think I'm going to get to that baseball on time if it does fill for 7:45. I saw that. That's an interesting thing considering they don't have hockey products. But I'm assuming they'll put him in like Allen and Ginter and stuff. They said he's going to have relics. They're broadcasting his game tonight in Canada. TSN, the Canadian ESPN, is broadcasting it across Canada. Penn State versus Arizona State tonight. His first college game. How much he is getting up there. I thought we were going to hit a super in the Huskies Personals a little bit ago. We hit the entire rainbow other than it. Scorch, Shuckle, Dialga. Bunnery, Premium Power Pro, Gardevoir EX. Tinkaton, Reboots, Alakazam. Our internet's going in and out, Jason. The other day it had been at between 6:30 and 7:30. The other day we had it at 6. Now it's 7:30 today. This will probably last for about 15 minutes. It seems like we get this every night. Now it's between 6 and 8. It seems to be moving around a little more. I think I noticed it pretty quick. You might have missed Delibird. I see it's a little fuzzy and a little... But it does look like it's live. I think we're okay. Facebook. Looks like Facebook is back and didn't kick out. Oh! That's funny. Didn't realize that. Yeah, it's our... And we've had this quite often, almost every night. This is the latest we've had it. Typically, it's been around 6:45 to 7:30. Wednesday, it was like at 6 something. And now tonight, it's 7:30. So it may go... We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully... Because the other night I had to start a second video. Because it came on, came off, and everything, so... Alright, so I was on Delibird. I don't think you saw that. I think it came right after it froze, the Delibird. So I put it on a stand, so... that's where we're at. I don't think we really missed anything else. I stopped pretty quick. I saw it pop up there. So yeah, it may go in and out, though, so everybody else that's watching... I may have to start a second video, but it'll come... I'll load it back into this one. You may need to refresh or it'll restore. But so we'll blue cover. So if it does, yeah, I'll start a new video if it completely dies. If it just goes out for little bits, YouTube will reconnect again. But if it goes out for longer, it'll stop the whole video. So looks like we're good right now. So hopefully we don't have any more problems, but I have a fear that we will. Radical with the normal, with the Delibird. Let's keep going. We don't have too much left here. Where's our normal? There's normal. We'll try to power through and see if we can get to the end of this. Thony Net, there issues. Tangrowth, Sobble, Raikou. I've had people blow my alias on here too. Camerupt, Fire. Hariyama, Mystery Garden, Steelix. Plunger Sand, Lunatone. Surfing Beach, Pyroar, Clawitzer. Bone blew my alias one time on here. I think Tom's done it too one time. Inteleon. Water. Water going to Cookie. That one's going to move up the list. Oh, he actually goes here. Nope. There. He gets to stay. Xerneas. I don't look ahead too often. I know Series 1 Hockey comes out in a couple weeks. Mega Absol, EX, Dark. There's a hockey product before that, though. Tinkatuff, Bulbasaur, Meganium. Spoink, Marshadow, Cinderace. The Leo, Jinx, the Vettel. Magnezone, Repel, Kyogre. Drizzo, Miltank, Mega Mawile, Steel Ultimate, that's what comes out. Big Helsink and Alakazam. That's always a fun product. Ultimate's cool. I like Stature better, but and I like Premier better, but Ultimate's cool. Most people probably think Ultimate's better than those two, maybe. I don't know. Shift Try, Delibird, Manectric, Mega Manectric EX, Electric. Numo, Nincada, Clawitzer. Meganium. Spiritomb. Dark. Dark is Tommy. Meganium. Snover. Knucklestack. Xerneas. Tyrogue. Frostmouth. Yveltal. Yeah, Shield Chase is huge, obviously. Yep, those are cool. That's what kind of elevates it for most people. Venusaur. Grass. Meganium. Strange Timepiece. Raikou. Magneton. Abracadabra. Ice Cube. Gumshoes. Alakazam. Oh, baseball's full. Fighting Gong, Spiritomb, Mega Absol. That's awesome. Dark. Dark going to Tommy. Mega Absol EX Full Art. Execute C-Dot Lucario fighting. Stuffle Mega Absol. Oh, so one of these is harder to get. We just got Mega Absols back to back. So what's our card numbering here? This one's 161. This one's 180, so this one must be the harder one to get, I'm assuming then. That's cool. I'm going to keep the gold in the mitt, but I'm going to go double mitt with the... I'm assuming that second one is pretty hard to get. Dark going to Tommy. Steelix. Shuckle. Grass. Grass going to Tomrod. Cinderace. Dingo, Krogunk, Hariyama. I hit the other day. I hit one of the EXs out of Mega. I hit the same thing. I hit both of theirs. Gimmighoul, Beware, Lieutenant Surge's Bargain Trainer. Trainer spot D Twizzy. Lunatone, Rare Candy, Latias EX, Dragon, Wally, Klawitzer, Celebi, Yveltal, Magnet. Grass on this one. Klawitzer is water. Dragon, Latias. Dragon is Tfaf. There he is. Hariyama fighting. Fire. Steel. Lucario is fighting. Alakazam, Psychic. Water. Electric. Venusaur. Grass. Dark. Psychic. Grass. Water. Manectric is electric. Boogie, oogie, oogie. It's our first electric. Steel. Camerupt. Mega Camerupt EX for fire. By the way, electric was Larry. Fire is Tommy. Dark. Electric. Water. Alakazam! Psychic. Gardevoir is Psychic. Rocky Quan. Dialga. Alakazam. Mega Mawile. This is the one I hit the 2 arts of the other day. The 2 full arts. Steel on this one. Dragon and Steel is Tfaf. Yeah, I know this has got to be a much rarer one than because that's the normal one. We hit that one all the time. Not all the time, but I mean, it's the full art. That one shows up, but this other art definitely does not. And then here's the normal one. Got all 3 versions in that box. 85, that's not bad. Psychic. Water. And fighting. Almost got the whole buy-in back with 1 card. Surging Sparks. Magneton. Electric. Surging Sparks. Here we go. Durladon. Fanpy. Fighting. He looks like a fighter. He can headbutt. Go with his buddy Timber. Coco. Swami Taurus. So rude. Morlow as well as Latias EX. We have the Mega Latias. This is the Psychic normal one. Fire, Skeledirge. It's better, a lot better than the gold. They're both in mitts. For Corio, Vibrava, Landorus. Cryogonal, Panseer, Rabasca. Scramble Switch. Ace Spec. Trainer going to D-Twizzy. Card Bell. Eternatus. The gold jamming tower is nothing. Mesprit. Claymont's Quick Wit. Trainer. D-Twizzy. Walrein, Castform, and Hydreigon EX. Dark. Eternatus, Dragon, Rabsca, Grass, Landorus, Fighting, Skeledirge, Fire, Latias is Psychic, going to Rocky. Zarude is Grass and Electric. Tapu Koko. We just have a little 151 left to do. Yeah. Abra. Kadabra. Alakazam. Psychic. Rocky. He knew he was getting this one. 4 packs left. Oddish, Tentacruel, Alakazam EX full art. It's pretty awesome. Psychic, going to Rocky. It's a cool card. Firo, Weezing, Villaplume, Goldeen, Vaporeon, Villaplume again. Butterfree, Helix Fossil, and Nidoking. Finishing us off. Grass. All right. Let's do a recap. We'll put those there. We'll run through these ones I sleeved up real quick here. I'll just read off the type for them. Grass, Grass, Dark, Psychic, Psychic, Electric, Grass, Fire, Fighting, Grass, Dragon, Fighting, Water, Psychic, Grass, Fire, Dark, Water, Psychic, Steel, Psychic, Water, Electric, Dark, Steel, Water, Grass, Psychic, Dark, Electric, Water, Psychic, Steel, Fire, Fighting, Water, Grass, Fire, Fighting, Psychic, Fighting, Psychic, Fire, Water, Electric, Normal, Fire, Water, Electric, Fire, Steel, Water, Fighting, Normal, Fire, Psychic, Fighting, Fighting, Fire, and Psychic. Those are all the ones I sleeved up. Foils. On the stands, Electric, Magneton, and Manectric. EX on that one, so full art. Electric going to Larry. Dragon and Steel, Tefaf, Mega Mawile, Mega Latias, and Axew full arts. Fighting, Mega Lucario, Ogerpon, Garchomp, Timber full art, and Phanpy full art. Fighting going to Tefaf. Grass. We got Deerling, Pokeball, Venusaur, EX, Bulbasaur, full art, Stinestra, EX, Venusaur, EX, Pansage is a Master Ball. We got Shuckle, and we got Teal Mask, Ogerpon. Grass, going to Tomrod. Fire, Camerupt, EX, Reshiram EX, and Darmanitan. Fire going to Tommy. Water going to Cookie. Kyurem EX and Inteleon full art. Water, Cookie. Normal. Delibird full art. Team Rocket's Persian. And Wigglytuff. Normal, going to Radical. Psychic. Alakazam action. Latias EX. Gardevoir. Pokeball of Riunculus. Jellicent EX. And Alakazam EX. Psychic, going to Rocky Quan. Trainer. Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, full art. Claremont's Quick Wit, Scramble Switch, and Survival Brace. Giovanni's Charisma, and Jamming Tower, Gold. Trainer going to D Twizzy. And last one here in the other mitt, Dark Spiritomb full art, Wheezing, Hydreigon EX, Mega Absol EX. How about Mega Absol full art, and then Mega Absol other full art. Going to Dark and Tommy. Congrats. That's all she wrote for me on this one. Gotta get going. Baseball is full and waiting on me. We'll be there in just a couple minutes. My name is Jay. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for filling up. Thanks for helping me out. Yeah, with the big Mega Absol. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be back in just a couple minutes.